Hello, you're welcome back to my channel, Explore with me. So, in this episode today, I'm bringing you this amazing opportunity from the University of Calgary in Canada. So, if you want to study in Canada with a scholarship, then you need to watch this video to the end. This particular scholarship is called the University of Calgary International Entrance Scholarship. But we'll also be exploring other scholarships at this portal, all right? So, this particular scholarship is fully funded for undergraduate international students entering their first year of undergraduate studies. It's valued at $20,000 and is renewable every year. This scholarship is a prestigious award that recognizes the outstanding accomplishments of international students entering their first year in the fall term in any undergraduate degree program. All right. So this $20,000 is what you're going to be receiving every year and is renewable every year. We'll go through the award description. It's offered annually to undergraduate international students entering first year in any undergraduate degree in the upcoming fall term, and it's renewable in the second, third, and fourth year at the University of Calgary, provided you achieve a GPA of 2.60 or more over a minimum of 24 units in the previous fall and winter terms. And this scholarship is also for international students who are required to pay international tuition fees and who are not Canadian citizens or permanent residents of Canada. So, as an international student, you are not living in Canada and you'll be required to pay international tuition fees. This scholarship is for you and it's based on academic merits, all right? To view other scholarships, you click on this portal, all right? So if you scroll this awards and scholarship page, you will see a whole lot of other scholarships that as an international student you can apply for. The first is entrance awards, they have prestige awards, they have automatic admission awards. This automatic admission award is called the President's Admission Scholarship. You don't need to apply separately for it, okay? Your application for admission covers you for this automatic admission awards. I hope you understand this. The President's Admission Scholarship is valued at $5,000. No separate application is required, all right? This scholarship is also for international students. It doesn't matter where you're coming from, no matter the part of the world in which you come from, you are eligible to apply for this scholarship. As long as you're applying for your undergraduate studies, that's your bachelor's program. For the award description, it's offered annually to undergraduate students in any faculty entering first year from high school. And it's also based on a final admission average of 95% or higher, calculated by the Undergraduate Admissions Office. So for more information, you contact the Students Financial Support. So this Prestige Award does not only recognize your academic excellence, but it also recognizes your accomplishments outside the classroom. All right. So you click here to learn more about the Prestige Awards. So these are other scholarships that you can apply to. For the deadlines, you click here to see that for the Prestige Awards deadline, the application will open on the 1st of October, application will close on the 1st of December, and then the document deadline is December 15th, and they will notify you either in March or in April. You click here to learn how to apply for the awards. Then for the high school award and bursaries, you click here. The application will open on the 1st of October, so make sure you are saving this video so that once this application opens, you'll be the first among the first to submit your application. Then the application will close on the 1st of March. Document deadline is on the 15th of March. Then they will notify you towards the end of April. You click here to learn how to apply for awards. To be considered for the Prestige and High School Entrance Award, you must be a high school applicant to be considered. That's you are in your final year in high school, which is year 12 in high school. You'll be given access to the award application 24 to 48 hours after you have submitted your application for admission, all right? And you can access the award application through this my.ucalgary.ca, and you will need an EID and password which you created when you applied for admission. So after you have applied for admission, you'll be given access to this portal, all right? And then you use your EID and password to sign in to continue with this, all right? So let's go to the University of Calgary website to see some of the courses and fields of study available that you as an international student can apply for. You click on future students. This is the undergraduate overview. You click on explore programs. You click on this, close this, and scroll down. So this is what they have: accounting, actuarial science, anthropology, archaeology, architecture, art history, astrophysics, biochemistry, bioinformatics, biological sciences, biomechanics, biomedical engineering, biomedical sciences, business analytics, business technology management, cellular, molecular, and microbial biology, chemical engineering, chemistry, civil engineering, communication and media studies, community rehabilitation, computer science, dance, data science, design in city innovation, drama, economics, education, electrical engineering, energy engineering, energy science, engineering physics, English, entrepreneurship and innovation, environmental design, environmental science, exercise and health physiology, film studies, finance, French, gender and sexuality studies, geography, geology, geomatics engineering, geophysics, global development studies, health and society, history, international business strategy, international indigenous studies, international relations, kinesiology, landscape architecture, language and culture, law and society, leadership and coaching, linguistics, linguistics and language, marketing, mathematics, mechanical engineering, medicine, motor and psychosocial aspects of movement, multidisciplinary studies, music, natural sciences, neuroscience, nursing, oil and gas engineering, operations and supply chain management, organizational behavior and human resources, philosophy, physics, planning, plant biology, political science, psychology, risk management, social work, sociology, software engineering, statistics, sustainable systems engineering, urban studies, veterinary medicine, visual studies, and zoology. You click on any of these depending on what you're coming for, all right, or what your field of study or discipline is to see more and read more and read up on the application requirements. Let's use kinesiology as an example. When you come to this page, you scroll all the way down to see the admission requirement. You click on any of these filters here, depending on what applies to you. Okay, if you're a high school student or graduate student, you tick this. If you're a university transfer student, you tick this. If you're an after degree student or an adult or mature student, you tick on that and choose your education system from here. All right. And of course, you are either a high school student or graduate student. Then you click on view requirements. So these are the required courses for admission for this particular course, kinesiology, all right? You have English language arts, mathematics, biology, chemistry, and one approved course or option. The application date for fall 2026 intake is from October 1st, 2025 to 1st of March 2026. So what this means is that the application is opening or opened on the 1st of October 2025 and the deadline is on the 1st of March 2026, right? So for additional admission details, you have to meet the English language requirement to be considered for admission. Only one of art, dance, drama, or music can be used in calculating the admission average. Let's see the English language requirements. And it says here that all applicants must demonstrate English language proficiency to meet the U Calgary English language requirements and be considered for admission. So these are ways to meet their English language requirements. The first is high school studies. So if you have completed 3 years of study in an ELP exempt country or at an accredited high school, which is either in Canada, America, British or CIS school, where English is the primary language of instruction. So if you click here, you'll see the ELP exempt countries. So if you're from any of these countries here listed here, then you will not need to submit an English test. They have a whole lot of countries here. There's Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, American Samoa, Australia, Bahamas, Barbados, Belize, Bermuda, Botswana, British Virgin Islands, Canada, Cameroon, Cayman Islands, Cook Islands, Dominica, Fiji, Gambia, Ghana, Grenada, Guam, Guyana, please pardon my pronunciation, India, Ireland, Jamaica, Kenya, Lesotho, Liberia, Malawi, Malta, Marshall Islands, Mauritius, with an English stream of GCE, Montserrat, Namibia, New Zealand, Nigeria, Puerto Rico, Seychelles, Sierra Leone, Singapore, South Africa, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Helena, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Tanzania, Trinidad and Tobago, Turks and Caicos Islands, Uganda, United Kingdom, United States of America, US Virgin Islands, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. So if you're from any of these countries I have mentioned, which are listed here, then you are exempt from submitting the English language tests. All right. So these are the documents that you can use in meeting these requirements. The first is a copy of your English language test score. So there are some people that even if they are from these countries, they still have their English language test score. So you can go ahead and submit this. Then the second is a transcript that shows completion of an English course. All right, or a transcript that shows you meet the length of study requirements in an approved curriculum or English speaking country. So if your country is not exempt from submitting the English language test score, then you can submit any of these tests here. The first is Duolingo with a minimum score of 120, Ielts academic 6.5, TOEFL internet based 86. Another way to prove your English language proficiency is by completing any of the English courses listed here, all right? The next one is for you to submit what is called the academic communication certificate. All right. So this is it for the English language. So this is it for the English test. You've seen that you can study at the University of Calgary even if you don't have the English test score. All right. Scroll down to read up everything on this page concerning this program or this course rather. All right. And you're ready with all of your application documents. You click on the apply now button. Okay, this is also how click on learn how to apply for admission. I won't be covering that in this video so that we don't end up with a very long video. All right, these basics I've shown you is going to help you. They also have graduate programs. Before we go into the graduate programs, let's see. There's something I saw here I wanted to show you. Admission requirements. So under this undergraduate overview, you can see the admission documents, the dates and deadlines. We've seen this one, all right? How to apply, transcripts and documents, transfer credit, application status. You're reading all of these things up, all right? Let's see the admission requirements. It says here that each degree program has specific admission requirements, which was what we just saw earlier, right? So after selecting these, select your education system and select your program, all right? Let's leave it at this accounting and you click on view requirements. It's same thing with what we did earlier, just that this program wasn't here, right? So you scroll down and read up on your admission requirements. Then if you have any questions, you can click here to, you can click on this contact and support to ask or to inquire about anything. If you're ready to take the next step, you click on apply now, all right? Then for graduate programs, you click here to see that click on explore programs. You can as well click on international students to read up any information concerning international students. You scroll down and these are the master's programs that they have, okay? They have anthropology, archaeology, architecture, biochemistry and molecular biology, biological sciences, biomedical engineering. Click on next. Biomedical technology, business intelligence and data analytics, cardiovascular and respiratory sciences, chemical and petroleum engineering, chemistry, civil engineering, clinical psychology, communication and media studies, community health sciences, computational media design, computer science, counseling psychology, data privacy, data science and analytics, nursing, economics, educational research, electrical and computer engineering, English, environmental design, environmental engineering, gastrointestinal sciences, geography, geomatics engineering, geoscience, geospatial information technology, history, immunology, kinesiology, information security and privacy, landscape architecture, language, literatures and cultures, law, linguistics, management analytics, math and statistics, mechanical and manufacturing engineering, medical science, music, neuroscience, nursing, philosophy, physics and astronomy, planning, political science, precision health, psychology, quantum computing, radiation oncology physics, religious studies, school and applied child psychology, social work, software security, sociology, sustainable energy development, sustainable systems engineering, and veterinary medical sciences. Click on any of these depending on your discipline, all right? As a graduate student, you can be funded through the graduate assistantship, either by teaching or non-teaching. Then you can also get funding through research assistantships. Alright, so this is it for this video. If you're coming for undergraduate studies, your application is opening on the 1st of October, and if you're coming for postgraduate studies, the application opened on the 1st of September. Alright, so do well to gather your documents and submit your application. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't get to miss out on any of our videos. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video to the end. I wish you all the best in your application, and I will see you in my next one.